Today's topic is force and pressure. Chapter 3 of your physics book. Let us discuss first about force, then we will go for the pressure. Okay? Okay. You have read your earlier class, class 7, also class 6 also you read. What is force? Anybody have remembered anything? Force. Okay. Push or pull applied on an object is called force. Force is the push or pull applied on an object. Agree? Clear? It's other than that also there is another definition if you want to write I'll mention here. It is the external cause which brings or tends to bring a change in a body. It is the external cause which brings or tends to bring a change in tends to bring a change in a body. Okay. Or simply you can say force is a cause, a force which brings or tends to bring a change in body. That is a higher class when you will go, you will know about this definition very clearly. For time being, for your standard, you can remember force is the push or pull applied on an object. Clear? Now, okay, now force has certain effects. Force has a certain effects. Force, as I mentioned here, which brings or tends to bring a change in a body. So, if you want to know that, suppose now this pen is here. I want to lift it. So I applied the force, work is done. Okay, understood not? So that's why which brings a change in a body. Suppose same force I'll apply to the wall or to a mountain I'll try to kick. So they will not move, although force is applied. That's why we say that force is a external cause which brings or tends to bring a change in a body. Details I'm not going to explain now because it is a higher class level. But for timing, you can push and pull of a applied on an object. Now, effects of force. Effects of a force. Clear? Force has certain effects. First one is that it can bring a body from rest to motion. Change a body from rest to motion. Body from rest to motion. Clear? Means what? Example, suppose you are throwing a ball or kicking a ball, football on the ground. These all cases the object was rest. When you applied the force, it will move. Clear? Second case, what you can do, it change a body from motion to rest. Motion to rest. Suppose your example is you will catch a ball. Understood? The ball was under motion, you caught it. Then it will be coming under rest. Applying brake when you are cycling. Pedaling the cycle is from rest to motion. Applying the brake to stop the cycle is a motion to rest. Both the cases force is acting. Getting are it clear? Third is that change the speed of the motion. Change the speed of the motion. Force can change the speed of the motion. Example, you are moving your school by cycle. Suddenly you saw that you are getting late for your school. You applied the force more. Already the cycle was under motion. You applied little more force. That's why the speed increased. That means speed changed. Clear? Similarly, when you reach to the school, yes? I'm not getting you. Yes, regulator is not your, yes, electric force, that is electric energy you are applying. Regulator is not the example, right example here. Okay. Applying brake on the cycle, applying pedal on the cycle to increase its speed is the right example. Clear? Suppose another example, if you want to, yes, as you asked fan you are applying electrical energy, electrical force work. That we are not discussing here. We are discussing about mechanical forces. No doubt that is also force. Clear? So, so don't go to that part. That part is a little higher level. Okay. Next example is that to increase the speed or change the speed. Change the speed means it may increase or it may decrease. Very simple. Okay. It may increase or it may decrease. Both the cases, there is a change of speed, and both the cases, force is only essential cause to change the force speed. Example, you are cycling, suddenly found that road is not that good. So what you apply the brakes to go slowly. So here apply the force. Again the force speed has decreased. Yes. So either increase or decrease. Both the cases are increase or decrease. Both the cases are the speed is changed. Clear? Am I clear? Next effect is changing the direction of the force. Change the direction of the motion. Change the direction of motion of the body. Suppose the body is moving, you have to change its direction. You need to apply the force. First one is that you are cycling, you have to take a left turn. You are applying the force on the handle of the cycle, yes or no? Or automatically left to घूम जाता है. It's not happening like that, no. Similarly, suppose a cricketer, the bowler is throwing the ball towards the batsman, and batsman by using the bat shows the direction, changes the direction of the ball and hits some other direction. So these all are the examples of yes, please. Badminton, yes, badminton, exactly, badminton also. So many cases you are changing the direction of the body by applying a force. Okay. Yes. Next, what you are saying, Soman? Tennis, okay, everything, okay. Tennis also, all the games where maximum 90% games we are applying the force to change the direction of the ball or shuttlecock or anything. Clear? Now fifth one is also it can change the shape and size of the body. Change the shape and size of a body. Example, so suppose I'll take a paper and squeeze it. Take a paper and squeeze it. Its shape and size changed. A balloon is there. I'll try to air-filled balloon. I'll compress it. Shape change first compressing. The size it will decrease, the compressing is there. It also it will more will pressure, it will burst. So its shape and size both will change. So many examples are there. Rubber band, stretching the rubber band. Your mother might be making while making before making chapati. He use that make a yes, huh? Yes, clay also exactly clay also clay making toys while by using the clay. These are the examples of what changing the shape and size of a body by applying a force. I hope I'm clear. Shall I erase?